Alright, so I just sat down, and I've seen that they hacked into my computer and turned off the live stream. It was supposed to be going all day. It's my fault because I didn't check on it, but at the same time, I shouldn't have to check on a live stream because it's supposed to just be going. I don't know what that is. It's just supposed to be going. There's so much going on. So, this is my last day off. They didn't ruin the weekend. Friday, Saturday, I kind of slept. I just slept. I was tired. I could tell my spirit was probably exhausted. My body was exhausted. My mind was exhausted. And you would be too if you had to deal with the United States government constantly speaking inside of your brain, inside of your skull. So it's what's the skull technology, bone conduction technology, um, and it just reminds me of everything that my cousin was saying, and I didn't fully understand what she was saying. I couldn't fully believe what she was saying because I wasn't going through it myself, which is why I'm making this documentary, because I've been going through it my whole life, but I didn't know at the time when I was speaking to her, when I was able to speak to her, I didn't know. So, with that being said, I got rest this weekend, but I know what they're doing at my job. Specifically because I'm utilizing this job to the best of my ability to create a way out into a new field, into a new job, into a new personal start in my life. Can't even find my words right now. But yeah, I just want to start something new. I'm building my credit. Hopefully, trying to fight for me and a few other TIs to get a house next year. Um, we're all working aggressively towards that. That way, we can have a community of people who understand, literally living under the same roof as us, and we won't have to worry about, like, I have people to talk to, but it's like I'm not a big phone person. Um, I use it when I need it, but not for like constant conversations with people. So, for the most part, I don't really communicate with anyone unless it's important. And usually it's through social media, so YouTube, Facebook, Instagram sometimes, TikTok rarely because I've been blacklisted so much my videos go nowhere. And when I am speaking the truth, they immediately get demonetized. So even if I don't say the organizations, it still gets demonetized. So as far as communication, I've been keeping to myself, living as if I'm isolated, and I guess technically I am because if I walk outside, I can't trust anyone. Everyone is a pawn to these government organizations, and when you try to even befriend someone, it comes with certain stipulations. Like I have to be your friend with a long handled spoon due to the fact that when I make friends, they always feel the need to say something rude. And my spirit is one of high vibration. I encourage and I uplift. So why are you constantly trying to put me down? Unless the agent in your head is telling you to constantly put me down and I'm no longer standing for it. The last person that did that, I cut her off and I never looked back. And she actually told me she was working with the police, but I didn't know in what capacity. But yeah, just no more friends unless they're targeted individuals. I'd rather stay isolated and keep my peace than be around a whole bunch of flagrant and fake people. With that being said, as far as my vegan diet, I posted a picture of what I ate today. I rode my bike to and from, probably about 4 or 5 miles today. I wanted to do more. I wanted to do the full loop, but the rain was coming. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I was very tired. I was very sleepy, and also I think it rained yesterday, or it looked like it was about to rain really bad yesterday. So I didn't ride my bike yesterday, but I ride my bike to and from work. Sometimes after work, I go for longer rides. When I come, drop my bag off, and then I go. Um, Other than that, I kind of enjoyed my day. I read a little bit, figured out what languages I want to start studying, watched introductions to beginner videos about those languages like Creole, Spanish, French, Latin, stuff to get into. I already have a whole bunch of books to study from. I got them from the library. And I think that's it. Outside of that, I'm still a targeted individual. I'm still being medically trafficked. I'm still being constantly tortured by this program. They're hitting me with the direct energy weapons, sonic propulsion technology, long range acoustic weapons. And I'm still recording and documenting everything, and I'm not going to stop. The only thing they let on today somewhat is the constipation, because the food I'm eating doesn't equate to the output that should be occurring, and it should be coming naturally like clockwork. I'm eating fruits, I'm eating vegetables, it should be in and out, but instead it's not. It's controlled by them, through my digestive system and through the nanotechnology. So it's being controlled by someone else. So I don't have control of my output. I have control of my input, not what comes out, which is why my weight loss is so slow. It's not a metabolism thing. It literally is a remote control thing, a biohacking thing, where these agents have never seen me at a low weight. I've always been, for years, 250 plus pounds, and I just got tired of it. So I switched to an entirely vegan diet, completely active lifestyle, and they're seeing changes that they never wanted to see. They never wanted me to graduate. They never wanted me to be financially successful. They definitely didn't want me mentally stable or calm through this system. They complain about it all the time. Other people go crazy with voice to skull technology. I ignore these people all day. In my own mind, I have to be quiet while they talk for hours and hours and hours and hours, every minute of every day. In my own mind, I have to be quiet. And by now, I have so much practice that I control the flow of my thoughts and what I think about. So they're going to say something weird regardless, because they have to act childish and they have to pretend like they're enjoying this. Some of them are, but they are getting paid to sound like they're enjoying torturing us. It's part of the show, or it's part of their entertainment. But for the most part, I tend to ignore them. Um, And I think that is about all that I have to say. I'm sorry this video is so long. This is just another update in my documentation of being a targeted individual in the United States of America.